everyone. I am Khushi. I am here to present my views about non-vegetarian food. First of all, my sister cousin came here to check up on her doctor, and but when she came, she has doctor told her she has a symptoms of TB, and he told her to eat non-vegetarian food. If she doesn't eat that non-vegetarian food, her life will be ended. And I think vegetarian food doesn't provide in sufficient amount of protein and sufficient amount of supplement. That's why doctor recommend her to eat non-vegetarian food. That is my point.
So I prefer vegetarian food because in the vegetarian food there is a variety. You have in South India dosa, idli, like that's, and also in North in India chole and etc. Like that. But in non-vegetarian food, you only have a meat like goat, chicken, and red meat. Non-vegetarian people also prefer red meat, also like that. And he said that in non-vegetarian food, for athletes prefer non-veg, but I think in vegetarian food, there is a person strong, world's strongest person, that is Patrick Babu Mian. That's a person who is a vegetarian, and he's a strongest person. And in the vegetarian food, that's like something like that, like whole grain wheat, whole grain bread. You can also have that for athletes. You can build like that protein. So that's my point. Thank you.
Your point is view is correct. I think we are not here for judge which one is best. Both are best, but we are talking about protein, which have complete protein. We have both options, like we have vegetarian and non-vegetarian. We have both types of food. If we have to assume complete protein, I think we should go with both vegetarian also and non-vegetarian also. If I talk about B6, B12, we only get from non-vegetarian. Yeah, it's available in dairy product. Yeah, it's okay. But if I talk about omega 3, it's only present in fish, which is which is best for our uh, brain and our eyes and also skin. So that's my point.
So my name is Rupali. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rupali. So I am in favor vegetarian. So vegetarian food is healthy for us, and there are so many varieties in vegetarian foods, um, grains, fruits, and dairy products, and it is easy to digest, and we can afford it easily. This is my point.
Good evening, everyone. I am in the favor of non-vegetarian food because I think non-vegetarian food have many nutrients like zinc, iron, and omega-3 fatty acid, which is not available in vegetarian food. But non omega-3 fatty acid is available in non-vegetarian food, and there is many places in all over world. There is not a sufficient plant-based product or a fruit or vegetable available for many families. They eat a fish or chicken for their daily routine. Thank you.
Okay. My second point is environment. My second point is environment. Then, if we produce 1 kg meat, we need around 15,000 liter water, and 10 times 15,000 liter water, and 10 times and create 10 times is more than greenhouse gases, and then 1 kg vegetables. That's why I'll say if we want to, if we want to fight we if we want to fight climate change, then we must eat vegetables, less meat. Thank you.
Good evening, respected judges, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Naman Ingole. I am the favor of non-vegetarian food. Vegetarian food gives us nutrition, but in less quantity, comparison non-vegetarian food, and vitamin B12 present in vegetarian food but in less quantity, and in non-vegetarian food vitamin B12 in higher amount, which can be useful for our body.
So I saw the news yesterday. There are in poultry farm of chicken. There special type of injection is injected on chickens to growth early, which is very harmful to human body. Means if we consume those meat of chicken, then we cause very bad effect on our body. So my suggestion is to avoid those type of meat, and we do not see the process of chicken, how they grow and how they eat and how they have a environment. So it is came from company and factories, means they give means uraniums types of food, which is given for highly growth of chicken. So as per my opinion, it is harmful, and as my suggestion is, vegetarian food is best as non-vegetarian food. It's all about me.
Good evening, all of you, respected judges. My name is Vaibhav, and my opponent say vegetarian food, but it is not good way for them. My opponent talk about emotions, and I will talk about facts, science, and reality. Non-vegetarian food is the best, completely source of nutrition. These are difficulty to get vegetarian food without expensive supplement. That's my point.
Okay. Good morning, everyone present here, respected judges and respected sir. Now I am going to talk about why vegetarian food is good for our health. My opponents or many members from the opponent's team present their views on how non-vegetarian food is best for our health. But I think vegetarian food is best for our health. As everyone said, about the omega 3, omega acids, then B12, and then other supplements which are very useful for our body or health. But I think vegetarian foods can also give or also provide, as non-vegetarian food provide nutrients for our health. There are many examples in history. Our wrestlers in ancient time and today also, they use or they prefer only vegetarian foods. And doctor also against about the non-vegetarian food. Why? Because red meat. Red meat is also very dangerous or very harmful for our health. It is a main or major reason of heart attacks, or it increases our cholesterol, bad cholesterol, what we call. So I am totally in favor of vegetarian food. Thank you.
I respect your opinion, sir. Doctor not disagree with vegetarian food. Day in lockdown, many of the doctors said to eat non-vegetarian food. That's my point.
So in they said that non-vegetarian food have a omega 3 and vegetarian food don't have. In the vegetarian food, flax seeds and other seeds are have omega 3 and B12 also have in dairy products, and also In the when the body our body is not like that. If the body doesn't care that if the protein came from from cow or soybeans, like in the soybeans also have a protein and you can replace with meats. And also I also want to add one point, that is in the red meat some of the people is prefer that in the red meat excessive eating it's also cause a cancer. And uh, like uh, uh, like it's some of the countries that prefer meats have in boxes, like for the they they um uh, sorry, that's my point.
Yesterday I went to hospital, and when I look for my sister, I look for something else. I see something else. There is some children who are suffering from anemia and lack of deficiency. That's why their family, why? Because their family is eating vegetarian food. If they eating non-vegetarian food, they do not suffer from their lives. And I think you said that vegetarian food is non-vegetarian food. If you eat excessively, you have high cholesterol or something like that, cancer. If we eat vegetarian food also, there are some. If I will tell you one thing. There are some in market, something that is fertilizer and something that grow any vegetable. There is some fertilizer. If we eat that, there is also amount of having chances of cancer. Why you are directly tolling that? No, you are saying that you are saying about meat now. That's why I told you that.
So there are many food grains have very large amount of B12 and amino acid, like means mushroom, which have very large amount of vitamin A and vitamin D. So there is a lot of food grains which have. Yes.
Mushrooms. It
Yes, yes.
doesn't know that. Only 3%
Yes, but
in mushroom.
I heard about the mushroom have vitamin A and vitamin D. So in Kashmir and Ladakh, means Kashmir side, there people eat mushroom. So they teaches us the people to eat mushroom, high amount of mushroom, because they have strength and they have proteins, and also have means in that area the people eat means there is mushroom, and means that type of food they are eating. So my suggestion is that to eat vegetarian food is better than non-vegetarian food.
Okay. Sir told about red meat. Yes, sir. Red meat is also dangerous for our health, but also option here present there, because you means lean meat. Also, you use for highly protein, gain highly protein, and build our muscles and growth. And also, for example, my brother in soldiers, mean Indian Army, went there, and government only provide means highly protein like chicken, fish, provide there. Why? But why not vegetable provide there? This is mine.
Okay, I partially agree with you, but I think there is no question about which food is best for our health, whether it is non-veg or whether it is veg. But the question is about the balanced diet. If we have a balanced diet, Vegetarian food is best for our health. We don't know about this balanced diet, and we used to eat whatever we have available, and we are not very careful about our diet. Why? There are many reasons, because we have a very hectic schedule of our work, and in that work we could not care about our diet. So vegetarian food is best for our health, I think. My dear friends from opposing teams, they have different opinion about vegetarian food. They are against vegetarian food. They are totally against, I think, even though they use in their daily life. Yes. So non-veg is, it may be a option according to a different type of places or environment, but it is not a solution on vegetarian food. Yes, this is my opinion.
My all worthy opponents lacking of some facts. They are only talking about vegetables and all. I will tell you one fact about only 9 amino acids occur from non-vegetarian foods. If in one, if we eat if we eat non-vegetarian food one time, we get we get something 9 amino acids. If we are eating if we eat some vegetarian food, we lack something about 9 amino acids. And if you talk about something like that, what you talk, you said three mushroom and all the vegetables have 6% of 12% of protein. uh, I think you have some mistake of searching it on Google. You should search it wisely.
So now I tell you about a Sanjeevani of our Maharashtra, which is drumstick leaves and drumstick, which is eaten in our Maharashtra and all over the world also. In there are many Melghat side, they were eating drumstick powder, and added is also is it is added in curries, and means there is drumstick powder is available in market also, because drumstick means shauga, because it is very proteins and highly proteins vegetable in our India. There are many people from Maharashtra like to eat drumstick curry, because it is eat like a non-veg food, because it is make as the recipe of non-veg, and it is taste also like non-veg food, and it is also have proteins more and more than non-veg food. So it is my point.
There are many people think no, animal food is wrong and it is not good for our health. But uh, and we should I agree, and we should never treat animal like cruelly. But there is big difference between cruelty and responsibly raising animal for food, because from many year or thousands of year our ancient also depends on animal food. So it's also good to have non-vegetarian food.
Okay. The non-vegetarian team had also said there is no protein in vegetarian food. I must say dal, paneer, then soya bean, nuts, milk have a excellent protein. Our athletes like Virat Kohli, PV Sindhu, they have also follow a plant-based diet. Then I don't think you have
He doesn't watch his interview.
what?
who doesn't watch his
No.
interview because he told an interview he eats egg on breakfast.
It also
But I just see whenever I'll see in the platform, I know about he is following a plant diet. That's why I'll say.
They are telling they are telling you something wrong. You shouldn't believe that. And my worthy opponent said drumstick. Something about drumstick. If we are eating drumstick, if we are taking some medicines, they are not work on us. You know that. That's why. In my point, they are almost like chicken and not. It is not. It is not. It is not worthy to say that.
So you have very minimum information about it because we eat drumstick curry in we avoid only in when we consume homeopathics, then we should avoid this drumstick curry. When we do not consume any homeopathics and any ayurvedics, then we should definitely consume it.
What about we are consuming homeopathics?
Homeopathics means there are many
No,
people.
I don't know what.
So we eat drumstick when we do not take any homeopathic and any ayurvedics. So there is lot of amount of proteins and amino acid are present in this drumstick. So it's my point.
I think sir said heart attack and whatever sir that the disease occurs is from non-vegetarian food. For your kindly information, sir, in world say in 72% diseases it occurs from vegetarian food, and athlete also eat non-vegetarian food because it covers our injury faster than vegetarian food.
You told that in vegetable is grown using fertilizer, but in recent time vegetable also grown using organic farming method. Basically it is he uses 0% of fertilizer. So vegetables give protein, vitamins, and it is reduce the risk of diseases like heart diseases and all.
Yeah, you are talking about vegetarian food, but do you know how to cook vegetarian food properly? Like many of the people use more oils, more specific type of powders like masala you use. I don't think that it's a proper way to cook vegetarian food. If you are talking about this person uses vegetarian food, obviously they are taking, but they are taking in perfect manner. Like they only use boiled vegetarian in their breakfast, their lunch, their dinner. And how we use that, it's also a big thing. Okay, we can't say that yeah, it's vegetarian very healthy, and we have to also think about that how they grow, because there are many hormones they use for premature. Like food should be what I can say, vegetable should be grow faster than their daily daily routine. So they use some hormones, growth hormones we say. Okay, that's also harmful for our health. So how we take and how we cook, it's also a big thing. It's my.
So my opponents say that in non-vegetarian food have a amino acid, right? So amino acid is made from bacteria, and in the non-vegetarian food, so who are breeding the animals, they provide them a supplement, and we can also take that supplement directly. It's not harmful. And also my second opponent say that in our ancestor eat non-vegetarian food. But I also want to add a point, because in that time we don't have a sufficient of agriculture and that technology to so that they can grow the crops and anything like for to eat. And because of that they have to eat meat and meat like that for to survival. So and today time we have that agriculture and sufficient agriculture, we can grow crops, and we have a in efficient technology, so we can grow crops and we can eat vegetarian food. So that's my point.
खड़े होके बोलना है. Let me tell you one story, a story of elephant and lion. Elephant elephant eats grass and he works properly, and he works according to his according to and sir, please stop. Eats grass and works regularly and properly. And lion, a lion eats only meat, eats deer, and only meat eats, but can't properly work. Thank.
Point is ethics and compassion. Then I'll say you guys, we all about know our the animal have also feel pain. If you just choose vegetarian food, means you just choose kindness and are not non-violence. Mahatma Gandhi said. Uh, Mahatma Gandhi said, gateway or other. Sorry, I don't explain right. Mahatma Gandhi said, gateway. The word I cannot explain properly. Is the nation of our nation of the judge, means we it's depend on you. You choose plant or you choose animals. That's it.
Yes, animal feel pain, and plants are also react to damage. The difference is pain is part of natural, and lion kill deer. Humans evolved eating both. The ethical thing is to reduce suffering, not pretend we can live without killing anything. That's my.
You say plant are also feel pain. I know plant have life, but there is no nervous system. It's only an animal. Animal also have feel pain. That's why I'll see you. That's it.
So, as you many non-vegetarian, you mainly goes to hotels and dhaba side to eat non-vegetarian food. So, they added one thing in non-veg food, which is ajinomoto, and which is very harmful for our body. It make non-veg food tasty. That's why they added it. And as suggestion to non-vegetarian to avoid this hotel food, and not and non-vegetarian are mainly goes to hotel side, so they also got a high chance of disease to eat non-vegetarian food. So my suggestion is to eat vegetarian food is best.
Both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food is good, and in both there is mixing of something, and but every person has a right of choose a food, and everybody do like what they want, and for their health according to their culture, reason, religion, they take routine, their daily diet according to their health. And many doctors and dietitian and nutrition suggest that eat every day eggs and fish. It's also contains some nutrition. That is why.
I think some bodybuilders are today in a vegetarian, but their performance is a top level. It's our decision to approve ourselves or improve ourselves. Everyone. That's why there is you. I mean, it's a total myth to I think to explain everyone कि non-veg is the best and vegetarian food is not best for our health. It's totally myth for my side. That's it.
My opponent don't know one thing is in fact scientific study showed that around 2.6 million years ago, when an ancestor start including meat in their diet, the mankind brain is tripled in size in just 2.6 million years. That's why this was because meat provided dense calories and nutrition. Yes. And we are sitting here today because our ancestor ate meat. Then our brain grew. Then how we learned to think, speak, and create technology. Yes.
Then tell me, you are totally a non-vegetarian?
No, this generation I have a choice plus nutritions because I eat what work for my body. This meat is one for of those foods, and then
Millions of people around the world stay healthy without eating meat. So, uh, examples like lentils, beans, milk, protein, and soya, all these provide protein, and we stay healthy. Thank you.
You mean to say you are not completely non-vegetarian, but I am not completely vegetarian, but we will try our best. That time we should hear we should hear to express our topic, where is the best, vegetarian or non-vegetarian, but we both are eating both, right? Okay.
So, like in vegetarian, some say that like if you combine in vegetarian some food like banana with milk and something like that, we can combine it. We can produce protein in our body. So and also some of the non-vegetarian person, not daily they can eat non-veg. They also like some of the vacation they eat non-veg food, and that's my point. Thank you.
To all the participants for presenting such thoughtful and well prepared arguments. So, I would like both teams have given their uh, thoughts in a well mannered, prepared. So, I would like to end this debate. Have a great, wonderful day.